tape no mudia wo mu ana Aishawan otwe wo kura Ghana card o na mo keka say o ya Ghana ni the lawyer say Aishawan is married to a Ghanaian businessman au kura masters ya wakwaye no China what Ghana krom ha a Ghanaian businessman obviously Aishawan is a Ghanaian now if he's married to a Ghanaian or a Ghanaian etiane party deportation repatriation and I'm stating me say the former foreign minister the former attorney general now the commander-in-chief, the president of the republic, His Excellency, talked about deportation of I say, I am not too sure. He knew what he was saying. And then I say, he sneaked out. No biahu nyemehi. Obiahu nyemeshi. Say lawyer in Krabia efa date. Why a lawyer ni? Neso wa command into and huyemehi, no. Even Obia wakum nipa. Robber wakum nipa is entitled. Everyone is entitled to a lawyer. And a China in the free China, Baba Bedi Aishawan case, Ewa Ghana. It's just one no lawyer ni ma Aishawan and who machine. No. As somewhere free no ba no and a machine. Now some American would tie. Dear Krabia a father. Somebody who is an astute lawyer, an MPP member, and who also bet to be a Obama president of Ghana, wanted to be a flag bearer. Na Ghana for fire promoting man one president. Ewa Ghana ha. Tie dear Krabia a father te can.
What me, I'm a lawyer engaged to defend my client. I was defending her. We were going to court regularly. She was on bail, but she never missed a court date. And we were defending her. She was supposed to open her defense. And then on that day, Attorney General entered nolle prosequi. I don't know why they entered nolle prosequi, but they did it.
Where you about? Did I show me answer? Where you about? Was one who cried one TSS Abra and Attorney General. Ya no ho sa bra no kire mu sa de no kra wo nya nto aso was wanted ho ase ade no ma me wa ready so baby any case mu was wa kra no want TSS Attorney General was see mu pam ade Ghana sika ye de tua ne ka eto petrol gudu ka mu any lawyer say kan hu bi a Ghana ye to aye tua ye sika kitwe ya and inflation actually no 33.9% no ya ye di tua mo ka no woni ma de kwanti a wono kra odi asem no eto ho so onye bi won te ase na de ai ma hino eni se wo ka kire se case yen central for ne ya pega case no na this one is small case, this case is small case ordinary galamsey ya woni hu nkrata mine na woni hu nkrata a very minute small case. And you and yes, a president crowd him the okeka. Because this small case has attracted a whole president who had to go for an interview. We are trying to explain what deportation and repatriation is. That's it now about them. Yes, and draw for any gun and penny for a lawyer for any security for money break up and down, including the president himself. Yenim the air. Me say, tie, the Nkrabia a father te said about how we the media we are handling Aishawan and Niani Helena one. Ya no so rose rude. Wababa fa kweti just all the yes mami bi na pepe kradia but another Chinese woman be. Oh god damn it. Kwafo oh what dey tie Nkrabia a father te. The kan about what or no not Julia the central for a dear some never
to defend my client. I was defending her. We were going to court regularly. She was on bail, but she never missed a court date. And we were defending her. She was supposed to open her defense. And then on that day, Attorney General entered nolle prosequi. I don't know why they entered Nolly Prosecute, but they did it. And then the following day, she was flown out of Ghana. Not because of an executive instrument saying that she is a persona non grata. Not because the Parliament of Ghana had passed the law denying her the right to be in this country.
But you believe that was a wrong move. You have just said that. Did you at least...
My worry is that the media has overhyped this small matter of mining without license and doing mineral sales without license. It's a small matter. It happens every day in Ghana.
Nonsense. Nonsense. This case of illegal mining. Somebody who doesn't have a license. Illegal mining and a doctor for my hunu. Say ukoko for not here. About 10 years ni cases of kidney. About 3 times. 3 times. Outpatient. OPD 4 times the number that they used to see. What is he talking about? An issue that has attracted the whole media. Galamsey issue that Ghana a sika. A dear creative institution. Edi sika yebetimi dia ya kwan esi hospital. Sika yebetimi dia international airport. Ewo voter region yesi bi wo ho. Na ebom said yebetimi ayama yes akra. Enu no ka kire se small matter no. Awo sa ka kire kura se kwan afa so a wo mo na ese so wo ma deport Aisha wa no kura no. Parliament anka ho mra aban bi e che se fakwem. Daniel, it is not about the fact that Odima Shawan MSU. No, that's not it. Because he's a lawyer, he's supposed to eat. But to come and tell us, media, including the president, His Excellency Marche, and Krabia and father is telling you this case is small matter. Why are you talking about it? This case is minute. Nothing we should be worried about. Meanwhile, these issues, these galamsey things they are doing, is giving young Mebru one more baby mining. In fact, if it was legal mining, they know what to do. Yes, cyanide, ne chemicals, a one swamwa, yen no nyasam ketwa, de ye heli, kuyen. And he's telling us this case is small. A former presidential aspirant, somebody who aspired to be president of Ghana. Just say, ye to be any other man who say, "Obey president and some for be the wow." Cause I'm for our back a catcher and the no say small case. Should ensure, ensure. But I couldn't turn bedroom crowd dinner. First one, the bedroom crowd shall find out what they want. One more able to one more security, but no more than if you do you know how much Ghana water spends to purify and sue? The number of chemicals woman go sue. Say I know my name, sue grab pipe water, cried no, I quite be there. Amen, they were much say be a hawk crown one. Say they are polluted, ninty. They cannot even purify it.
Angel.
The amount of money Ghana water is spending just to get us correct water because of galamsey. And you are telling us a small matter. Telling us a small matter. Now you are oh, I shall want a small matter. Will be a naya who sells Sinikio, see a deportuno, see a repatriatino at the moment. She's causing confusion everywhere. A woman who can video penufua executives. I am suspecting security people who can do sex tips. And you are telling us a small matter. Somebody who is able to you could have gone looking for a license. Go through the proper channel. If not for you, who couldn't cry as you a gun and you know a businessman. No? bet me akwa je sankratan according to grabia father yes rabo ya pedi deportation komo lawyer sini kuru ye Ghana ni ye fa no to nsewom na nipa de gu anyamwa nipa ene gu nsewom obi akwa wi aponche kwam de no obi akwa wi akokwa kwam de no obi akum ne nua 2 cedi kwam de no what them with hard labor. Is he not more than a murderer? Somebody who can come into this country illegally. Now he's confusing everybody, including our president.
Angel.
Mining illegally. Via Yesika Dietenie. A former member of parliament cry say, Galamse for Grankabeya, your mom mutuo. Shoot them on sight. Namsi honorable, near Ungrafon cry, Bekuama for you. Because of the gravity of what Galamse is doing in Ghana. I am Makwa Mayankasa Ghana for no media assassina chain. I nay a Komukuyen. Ye pay Juma ye bienti. Yes, ye boka ladi bie. I ye tata yen kwadan kitwa e bi e boga lewo asase bugu amuso esa community. Ye titi wa mo His Excellency catch say even the punishment they were giving to them no neswa. Ama ya increase punishment no. Ya stiffen punishment no say be ya wo mu nko enwuranim. Ense nko nsuom nko sensuo. Look at this. Look at this. Abusu out there on Facebook when you drone shot and a plane shot and a heli shot. Quite annoying, sir. A whole lawyer, a Ghanaian astute lawyer. River Plana and Central Region so is reporting of high kidney problems coming from Takwa.
One Apawa that's one of it.
And the former president said, Mo, MPP for Ekra, Muyabi. Odika.
And one Apawa that's one of it.
Angel.
And they, Yara quite say a cool way, president, that's right. And Nako Ketwa first word why your book, as you said, a real as I see one time. I mean, as our question world war, security for us and come by home buying. Ewo krom ye dioma kogo wurem. Just because of activities of Chinese miners. Now amasa ebetu to ye man mo na. Engaging in prostitution. Of course, why sex tape and your prostitution or the money be. That is also a crime. That is also a crime. Now what is why we have a guy like Catamienti as it's a small matter. It's a small matter. It's a small matter. Send your Yamawa. It's a small matter and it's no news. I tell you what Ghana. Of course, Anna Becca. Say Ghana. Ghana had a minister Sika now obi Sika. Near Mano, maybe 2 years. Ebi one crown near the Dimusa, near the white pepper clan. What we Sika we are not, you the white pepper clan. No, I watch it. No, I say white, no one. No, one names where we are Sika. No, I start to top up our soccer cancer and for today. Now, Kuala come to know what a Takwa. One year Juma mining company, Papa, what a license. 1 year Juma or 1 year. Now, what school 1 year Jumenti, Wabo Galani Bie, Yachino, what them? Ghana ni tuntum, Yachino money them. Not China ni Yaduana was a small matter. What was a small matter? What are you talking about? I beg to differ. Oh, no, Mammy, what in 2 weeks? Obian dem remand. Dano Shatawale. Now no kwai come out no cry no to say concert yeah bia. No akwa dem. Dano mi nua kwa kase. We ya banyufo ahibie. Oh musibi. Asa musibi security for no be cry sibi. We are musibie. See as the akwase wa abantinti wa dem. yes, who are run woman about indecent exposure. That's why it's not small case. Eh? It's not small case. All those ones are not small cases. Now, my way for quite be so bagana. I'm a word repatriation, deportation. Word no crowd and a December Ghana. I can't want some man can you. Kagame small case. Look, we are funny in this country. We are jokers. Funny and jokers. That is why a Chinese man will come from his country. How dare you? How dare you? Funny and jokers. So back China, ma'am. What bother no China, no China president. One grown for graduate or Munasa Katwa. Now we are Ghana ni. That no COVID by a Ghana for a man to the across over China. Man to the across over China. Ghana for me. One boy, man, your man. How they were treating foreigners. Yeah, me, China, me, former president. So I'm not a vice president. Yes, a draw for Kaya. How they even treat media people. Now I buy a cream of freedom. When you want to be a shop, you cry and can be a shop. Yeah, yes, Kawaba via for Quatico Bogala. It means that she doesn't even pay taxes to the state. Now I can't say, this is a small matter. It's a small matter. Oh, yeah, China, Kobogalam say, go there and go and mine. Even if I acquire BB to everyone, China and BB Cassia. And see if they would say it's a small matter. It is only Ghana here that you hear such things, such in some kind, such rubbish. Ya ni abre ya ho a ye so aye ko a ye adwene ye ho a ye po ye pa bia ya ye dwumi nyo wo bi tu a wo pa license ya wo kwade license ya nei na we kura license wa baba ko ya che no de ye se ya deport no afa ye se repatriation and nei ye se ade no